Salutations, my name is Summer, and I have Fenchurch here. I want to talk about 13 books that they're coming from my 25 books I want to read in 25. One of them is coming from another goal that I have that I want to complete in a couple years. I can't say I want to complete it this year. It's something I've been working on for 4 years, so we'll see. And that's The Great American Read. In July, I figure I'll update you guys to see where I am, since that's when I started it. I think it was July of 2020. But yeah, the book that I am reading for the Great American Read list, I started, and I'd say, I am halfway through, and that is The Coldest Winter Ever by Sister Souljah, and I am really enjoying it. So yeah, and I have a lineup of more books. As soon as I complete that one, I will add another book that I have to the list to read. So hopefully I'll read maybe 6 books from the Great American Reads list. Fenchurch, nobody wants to see your butt. Nobody wants to see it. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So, do you want to come over here? Why don't we move you here? Come this way. There we go. Okay, so the first book I want to talk about, and I know what some of these are about, some of these I don't know. I figure I'll just talk about them once I complete them. But one of the books I have read, the first book in this series, and I want to start the second one, which I think the second one's called Over to Candleford, but this is Lark Rise to Candleford by Flora Thompson. I really enjoyed this. There is a BBC series that is wonderful also. I think there might be 3 or 4 seasons of it. It's funny that Fenchurch is just wanting to hang out. But anyway, yes, so I'm wanting to get to the second book in this series. I want to read another John Steinbeck. I don't know, this might be the 8th, 9th John Steinbeck. This is The Wayward Bus. I have no idea what this one is about, but I really enjoy all of Steinbeck's books. So another book that I've been wanting to read for years and years is A Sorrow in Our Hearts. It's The Life of Tecumseh by Alan W. Eckert. I bought this book, actually it has my first married name, so that tells you it was a long time ago. But yeah, February 16th of 2001, I bought this book, and I still have not read it. And I live in the area of where Tecumseh lived, so I would like to get to this year, make it a priority. This book, people have talked about it quite a bit. I have never read it, but I feel like it's time to do it this spring. That's why it's on this list. I feel like these books I'm hoping to read the first half of this year, and then after I get these completed, I will have my second list, so it will complete my 25 books of 25. But anyway, Rachel Carson, Silent Spring. Another book, a book I want to read in March, just because it's called March, and it's by Geraldine Brooks. This is a retelling of Little Women, Alcott's book. This is the story about the girl's father, the mother's husband. That's all I know. I think in this story, was he off at war? I think the father was always gone. Anyway, this is his side of the story, which I find very interesting. So I want to read some more Isaac Asimov. I read The Steel Caves, the Caves of Steel last year, and then I read I, Robot, and I read Foundation 1 and 2, I think. I need to reread Foundation, though. For some reason, it didn't stick. Vinny, why are you being so lovey-dovey? And he keeps wanting to lift his tail and show you guys his butt. But I want to read The Naked Sun this year. Hopefully soon. I do not know what it's about, but I mean, it's Isaac Asimov. Okay, so another book which I'm hoping to read soon. Come on, let's move you. Thank you. And this one I heard, I guess there was a group read not that long ago, and I remember Mark over at Book Time with Elvis talking about this. And he really liked it. I believe Shawn D. Standfast really liked it also. But that is The Terror by Dan Simmons. And I guess they're reading quite a bit more of Dan Simmons this year. I have only read Hyperion. I need to read the second Hyperion, but I'm going to read this first, The Terror. And I really don't know what it's about, which is horrible. So yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know when I read it. I like to go into things pretty much blind. I would like to get to Five Little Pigs, which I've been wanting to read this Agatha Christie for a couple of years, and I've heard it's a lot of Booktubers' favorite Agatha Christie. So I have to be in the mood for mysteries. I'm not sure why, but I'll pick this up sometime this spring or summer. Okay, so I have two books, and then the next two books are books that I have started that I have not finished, and I want to complete them this year. And one of them is The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann. It is time for me to finish it, and I think I might, I know this sounds crazy, I think I might go back and watch my videos from years ago, because I did in-depth talking about this book, and it is marked, so I think I'm going to go through, read all the little things I marked and the things I have written in here. I even have post-its that I have stuck in here to have little notes about things that I apparently felt was important, and get back to this because, yeah, I'm halfway through. It's time, guys. Another one, which I started last year, I have this book in three different, I have another beautiful edition, but this is just the one that I throw in my car or I was taking to work with me, and plus I have my, I have it on Kindle too. I think I might have a couple different editions on Kindle that was gifted to me. But it's The Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky. I need to finish this. I mean, I'm over halfway. I don't know why. This one, I enjoy it while I'm reading it, and then I will not pick it back up. So I need to do that. It's very dramatic. I feel like it's very dramatic. So a book that I wanted to read years ago when it first came out. It is the second book in a duology. The first book is The Revolution of Marina M. And I was like, oh, I'm going to reread that before I read this one. But I don't think I am. Well, that's my little Prim sneezing. She's been a little wild child tonight. Anyway, this is Chimes of a Lost Cathedral by Janet Fitch. Absolutely loved The Revolution of Marina M. So I'm hoping to love this one also. And the last book I want to show you that I plan on reading this first half of the year. I have never read a Kate Moss, but I've had this beautiful edition for years and years. When did I buy this? 2019, guys. This is why I need to do that, to stick with that read your own. Yeah, so I'm on a personal note, I'm leaving my job, and some of you know that I've been unhappy there for quite a bit. And I'm not going to go into the details because I feel like with every job, there's good and bad, and it was rewarding while I was there, but it's time for me to move away from it. And I'm very sad about it. That's the hard thing. It's like, I'm really sad about leaving, but I feel like for my health, physical, mental health, I need to go to find something different. So, yeah, I'm hoping to take the month of February off. I mean, something might come up where I find another job quickly, but I'm able to take February off, and I think that I'm going to do that, and hopefully I can get quite a few books read. And And another thing, so this is the Burning Chambers, Kate Moss. Maybe it's about a church. I really don't know, but I love anything about a church. So that is the first half of my year, what I plan to read. And I'm wanting to get caught up on my Great American Reads and get that all organized and find out how many more of those I need to read before I complete that. I have 74 circled down here, but that's not correct now. And I'm going to wait till July to add it all up and make a video and see where I am, because A Prayer for Owen Meany is on there, and I am over halfway, I think, with that book on my Kindle. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not that far along. I don't know. But I was really enjoying that when I was reading it, but then I got distracted by something else. So anyway, do you guys have a list, 25 for 25, or just certain books that you're looking forward to reading this year that you want to make a priority? I'm so bad at sticking to my lists. Well, I mean, that's why I have books from 2019, and maybe even books I've had longer that I have not read yet. So hopefully I can get to all these this year, and then create another list for the other 12 books. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, staying warm, and I'll do an update soon. I've completed a couple of books. I know I've completed one book that I really enjoyed. I think I'm going to be completing that chicken book soon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. Bye.